I'm now going to work on this one here, which is one pinhole larger because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pinholes down the side, whereas up here we had 3. 1, 2, 3. It's basically the same stitch, except we've got one extra row of passives, and we've got the extra row here and there. To start, we do exactly the same. I'm going to close all of the pinholes down the right hand side, cross, twist, pin, cross, twist, push aside, bring in the new pair, cross, twist, pin, cross, twist, put aside, bring in the new pair, cross, twist, pin, cross, twist, put aside, bring in the new pair, cross, twist and pin, cross and twist to close. Now at this time I'm putting the right hand side right out of the way because I won't be using that again. This left hand side pair will be used later, but I still need to push that out of the way. Let's bring these 3 down here and have a look at what we're doing. That line here is done the same as we've done on the previous lot, but I'm going to add extra twists on my weavers because there's a bigger gap between the lines and I don't want it to look all sloppy and double lined. So I'm going to put 2 twists on that one and 3 twists on that one. Now we are going to do the first pair of passives that are going to drop down here. So we need to bring in a pair from the left, and remembering we're starting with hole stitch, cross, twist, cross and twist. Hole stitch again is called cloth stitch with a twist in some parts of the country. Leave that pair hanging down. Now we are going to do the first pair of passives that are going to drop down here. So we need to bring in a pair from the left, and remembering we're starting with hole stitch, cross, twist, cross and twist. Hole stitch again is called cloth stitch with a twist in some parts of the country. Leave that pair hanging down. Now we need to bring these weaver pair across to that pinhole there so that we can do the next lot of passives. Cross, twist, cross. We're doing cloth stitch now. Cross, twist, cross. Now we're bringing in the next pair of passives, cloth stitch, cross, twist, cross and a twist. Put in the pin, put in the pin, tension, go. Now we don't go around the pin this time because these 2 pairs here are our passives. We also don't close the pin. Now we need to get our weaver pair from here and bring them through to that one. So now we're going to take this weaving pair, cloth stitch through all 4 pairs of passives. Cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross. Now we've got to the pivot point. Remembering we're doing hole stitch, pin, hole stitch, or cross, twist, pin, cross, twist, cross, twist. So cross, twist, cross, twist. Put in the pin, tension. Make sure your tension's nice on that one because you don't want where your twists are down the other end to be too bulky. Close the pin with the hole stitch again, cross, twist, tension. Put the left hand pair aside. Now your weaving pair is going to cloth stitch back through all 4 pairs of passives. So let's do that again. Cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross. And the last pair of passives, cross, twist, cross. Now remembering we had 3 twists on the previous matching one here, we had 3 twists, so let's put 3 twists on this one. 1, 2, 3. Just tension it up a little bit to make it look nice and neat. Finish that portion off with a cross and a twist. Put in a pin, cross and twist. Just make that look nice and neat. The next pinhole here needs to come from this point here between the 2 passives closest to the pivot point. So we put in a pin between those 2 pairs of passives. We close the passives with cross, twist, cross and twist, tension. The left hand pair comes out of the triangle ground. The right hand pair then becomes the weaver that goes through the last 2 pairs of passives. Cross, twist, cross, and again cross, twist, cross, tension. Now remembering that this matching one here, the matching weaver here up the top, has 2 twists on it, so we're going to put 2 twists on this pair. 1, 2, close it out, put in the pin, close the pin. Now, almost done, 2 more pins to go. We need to put a pin between these 2 pairs of passives. Close the passives, cross, twist, cross and twist. Put that pair out. And use these 2 pairs to do the final pinhole at the bottom. Cross and twist. Put in a pin, cross and twist. And there you have your 4-pin triangle. You'll find with triangle ground, coming out of torchon into triangle ground, it gets a little bit fuzzy in the sense that you can't differentiate between the 2 pieces of stitchery. So if you had a single triangle ground surrounded by the torchon, it would just disappear into the background. So keep that in mind when you're doing your own designing. In fact, if you're interested in doing designing of triangle ground, Olwen Scott from Australia has done a couple of beautiful articles in the Australian Lace magazine. You may want to see if you can track those down because she explains quite clearly how to do the designing with triangle ground.